A little layer of ice. Slowly building here. Misting all day today, pretty much. Sort of. Everything's slick. Gonna be a rough 2 weeks here. Gotta deal with probably 2 feet of snow, wind, and then actually Friday, Saturday, then we're going sub-zero. It's technically supposed to feed him tomorrow morning, but who knows what it's gonna be like tomorrow morning. And Dad's just up north getting a couple bales. What are they doing? I see they're running to hear the tractor. Really cows? Must be nice out, relatively speaking. I didn't feed him as much this morning because we figured we'd give him a little bit tonight. So, because like I said, I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. And a bunch of bales here sitting here, and then over by the other bale piles over there, we got it. A bunch of bales there, so hopefully we don't have to travel anywhere to have to get hay. So, it's probably not gonna be going up north at all for the bale piles, and then things get slugged up too with snow drifting. It's supposed to be really heavy snow. Supposedly it's supposed to be real heavy, so these buds fed early again. Figures. And look at the gap here now. Gap probably shrunk quite a bit here. Got a few tame ones now. Takes more time. So the wind is, like I say, we've got a southeast wind right now, and it's supposed to whip all the way to the northwest over the course of 2 to 3 days here. So we're gonna have snow drifting every direction practically, except for straight west. Winter's been, I guess, relatively easy the last so far, I guess, for what we've gotten. But all said and done, we might have a total of 50 inches of snow for the year so far. So see how much we have the first time. I think we had like 16 inches maybe the first snowstorm. Had an inch before that. Then we had about 6 or 7 inches here last week. So yeah, we're probably gonna get might be close to that 50-inch mark then for the year, for the season. Not even midway through December yet. The other side. Here else. First wave, I guess. It started snowing a couple hours ago, just lightly like this. We've gotten a couple inches already. It's pretty heavy, sticky. We had a good amount of mist again too, overnight and yesterday evening. A little layer, not as bad as the last storm, but still a little layer again, just make things difficult and icy and dangerous again, of course. So. But it looks like the storm's going to pick up here in a couple hours. The heavy band is supposed to hit us then, so it wouldn't be so bad if we get, just 2 feet of snow, but have absolutely zero wind. Have the snow just come down like a blanket. I'd have less issues with that. Or you got to worry about probably some of the buildings maybe, and snow on it, but at least it's easier on critters than animals. Easier on everything. You don't have to deal with wind. So I don't know. It's Not gonna be fun either way though. Pretty nice hay. Good so I can even smell it. It smells pretty good. This is alfalfa bales. Meadow brome grass and the June grass in here, of course. The past few years. It smells pretty good. Looking a little thin, but not bad. Young bull. So same with this guy too. Young bull. Doing all right though. Doing all right. Well, next morning, and yeah, a lot more snow. Hard to say how much we got. I don't know. At least a foot. Wind blowing every now and then. Wind hasn't just been too bad. It's been warmer out, but it's gonna change tonight and tomorrow. It's gonna be 30-mile-an-hour sustained winds and not really pushing a whole lot. So I'm just pushing snow in the corral a little bit, water tank, and in front of some buildings. Not really doing a whole lot because there's no point. I'm just gonna seal shut again here tomorrow. So planning on Friday to get the payloader and the bobcat out and do some removal. Can have a nice snowfall. Most of this is heavy stuff. It's heavy snow, but we're supposed to get some regurgitation here tomorrow, or actually today and tomorrow and Friday. Regurgitation, just that kind of whips around and brings some, probably a few more inches at least. It'll be fluffy stuff, but yeah, it never fails too. We get the snow every year, except for 2021, of course. 20 to 21, we didn't hardly have any snow. 9 out of 10 years, we're never short on snow here. Never short on snow. I don't know if it has something to do with the Missouri River or something. I don't know. Some effect there, but I guess I'm concerned, we're never short on snow. We're usually short on timely rains, but snow we're never short on. Never. Except for, like I say, 1 out of 10 years maybe. You bud. Just hunky dory. Yeah, can't see much today when you're out in the wind. Just barely make out the tree row up north there. There's a tree row there. It's not even that bad out right now. It's supposed to start snowing some more next couple hours again. That's getting colder out. Only 15 degrees out, and that's as warm as it's gonna get. So yeah, we're gonna have 30-mile-an-hour winds here for sustained today and tomorrow. Saying colder for next week now. A lot colder. I think one day they're saying now, I think it's about a week away yet, saying 15 below for a high for like 3 days. Oh, it's gonna be lovely, and I think there's gonna be some wind involved too. I don't know, we're planning on moving snow tomorrow, but we might have to wait for another day. And wait till Saturday to do it. It's supposed to be so windy tomorrow, it's just gonna move snow in one place, it's gonna slug shut again. Just move snow by the water tanks and a couple paths, and that's about it. And it'll be blown shut again in a couple hours. Maybe having a snowy cold December will equate to a warmer spring. Get it out of its system earlier in the year here, early in the winter, and then maybe just me being hopeful. Maybe it'll be nicer in February and March and whatnot. Who knows? Or we just have a winter like this all winter. One or the other. So, I suppose. Oh goody. Oh, goody. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it still hasn't let up yet. Still hasn't let up. Oh, maybe a little bit. I can see the trees to the south now. Boy, am I trudging through snow here. At least this stuff's a little more fluffy. I'm standing on a 3-foot drift. There's a 5-foot drift. Oh boy. Yeah, that's not fun. Not fun. Yeah, I have about, you guys can see in front of the shed there. There's like a 9-foot drift in front of the shed there. Push out the tractor. Oh boy, that snow's huffing again. Holy smokes. At least it's nice right here. There's a big massive drift there going through the trees there. That's probably 12 feet there. Going through the trees there. Fence is completely buried. I don't know what it looks like there. Had to feed the cows first. Gotta give calves bales. Can't feed chopped hay today. There's just too much snow in the corral right now. I think all of a sudden then we'll probably have about 2 feet of snow. Probably. The way it kind of looks, how big the drifts are. I mean, it's hard to tell with all the wind blowing, but yeah, I don't know. I'd say we'll probably end up with 2 feet of snow. That's what I was expecting. We keep getting regurgitation. Supposed to get another 3 inches yet today, at least. So it's snowing right now again. The wind let up a tiny bit, but it's still 25 plus sustained. You're behind wind breaks. Halfway decent. It's actually warm. I'm actually in my bare hand right now, holding my phone right here. It's probably only like 15 degrees out yet. Temperature's been kind of holding, but she's gonna drop tonight. I see Dad's got some bales now, so yeah, it's feed critters and try to get a path to the water. It's gonna be tough getting the corral to the water fountain. It's slugged back there. So yeah, it's feed cows, get water open, and that's about it. I wanted to move some snow this afternoon, but I don't know, that might not happen. If this keeps up, there's absolutely 0 point.
I was going to get my camera, my phone out and take some pictures, but
Darn it, just missed the sun. The sun was kind of peeking out for about 15 minutes or so. Just could just see the outline. There's just so much snow up top yet, though. Just so much snow blowing in the air. But it looks like another snow squall is coming through. Kind of see the trees up north a little bit there, but I think I might have let up just a tiny bit. That's not saying a whole lot, though, either. There's Ted's. This is one of the new bales from this year. Like a lot of alfalfa, or pure alfalfa. Look at those leaves in there. Holy smokes. I can see what the cows are eating first. A lot of nice stuff for a change. The drought in 21 and beans, cooked in 2020. Hay crop got cooked because it was so wet, and then it got bone dry, and 18 and 19 being so wet then. So, I guess all the snow, I would expect, I guess depending on how it goes, the rest of the winter, we might have a good hay crop again next year. Depends. Maybe it'll have a rough spring, and then we'll get bone dry again. Everything will get baked. Who knows?
The third day of the storms, actually the fourth, started Tuesday. Wasn't too bad on Tuesday. I think we've had 2 feet of snow since Tuesday. I would guess a lot closer to 2 feet than 1 foot. Not too bad temperature day. It's about 12 degrees, but the wind, I'd say, was probably 40 at times this morning. It snowed all night, snowing today. Probably supposed to snow until about 7 o'clock. And the wind's supposed to be 30 miles an hour also. Up until Tuesday, like I said, the storm started Tuesday. There was hardly any to no snow in those trees. Now the snow you see, some of those banks are probably 12 feet high, especially that south one. The end of the trees is probably 12 feet high or more. And even where the cows are at, when I fed this morning, there's about 2 feet of snow all the way across where the cows are right now. It was softer snow that filtered in. Yesterday morning, too, in front of the barn, that snowbank was probably about 1 foot tall and maybe 4 feet wide. The sun's trying to peek through, but good luck. Dropped my phone in the snowbank.